Hey. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Hope everyone is staying safe. It's crazy now. These are the times where you have to be very careful. You have to be extra prayerful. You gotta be vigilant. You gotta look within yourself and not just understand what's happening outside, because so much is going on. You might go crazy. So stay safe, stay prayed up, stay clean, wash your hands a lot, stay immune, have a lot of warm water, foods that you can digest, things that you can easily, eat and feel nourished. You don't have to eat too much. That's why if you blend some fruits, I blended some fruits yesterday and they were delicious. I had some mandarins, apples, grapes. I added some juice in it and it was amazing. It tasted great. But I'm just gonna do my part, but I also mentioned today that you should check out Isaiah 26:20. That's a Bible passage everybody should listen or read right now. I saw it yesterday and I saw it again today. I was like, hey, I gotta say something. So I'm putting it out there. Check it out. Go read what it says and you will be surprised. When the Bible says, once has he spoken, twice have you heard, I've seen it happen. Sometimes I'm like, nah, that didn't happen, but it did. So I'm letting y'all know. At the same time, I'm here not to talk about anything pandemic. I'm here to talk about Play Friday. I'm just giving you guys a few things to hear and talk about and just be more in line with what is going on, because information is key. Google app is your best friend right now. Google website is your best friend right now. Any article that is flying around, don't pay too much attention until you really find your research, because a lot of information is going around. So stay close with the CDC, the WHO. Just be close with all those informations that have reliable 100% key basic information for you to read and understand. And that's why I said Google app is your best friend. So go check it out and be a part of this amazing, great nation, this world, this human race we all are in. Everybody has something to do and you have to be great at it right now in order to make this your home. There's so much you can participate in, be creative in. This is the best time to be creative. My mom just told me that she finished a book. I was like, what? She just finished a book in this whole time, this hard time we're in, and that just motivated me. I was like, man, you gotta get your things together. You gotta get things in place, because this is the best time to be creating a foundation for the rest of your life. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. Take care of yourself, be creative, be productive. You don't have to show everybody what you're doing. Be part of the challenges, but backdoor, you got to put in 25/8 of your time, according to people that are putting 24/7. So I'm gonna go straight into it. I've said what I had to say. I'm back now. One of the reasons why I said in the last episode or two that I wasn't gonna stop this, and I did stop, was because I had to do a lot of things. A lot of new things have happened. First of all, I've moved into a new apartment. Yay. I'm in a new space right now, so I had to settle in. I had to build the place again. I had to create a workspace for myself, and that takes time. So as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm using the Sontronics condenser microphone STC3X, And at the same time, I was able to get a portable stand that I could adjust to my desk. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, I have an adjustable desk. You can check out the picture on my story. It's going to be out. Yeah, it's already out. So what am I saying? It's going to be out. If you missed it, you missed it. But what I was typically trying to say is that I'm going to be giving you guys more information about the microphone that I'm using. And it's going to be so beneficial for you. Anybody who's trying to do what I'm doing, if you're into podcasting, if you're into interviewing, if you're into radio, whatever it is, I'm going to give you guys information that you can use for yourselves. So, I'm going in to tell you a little bit about something called Play Friday. It is Friday, and today I am giving you guys 10 new songs that you've probably not heard yet. And sometimes I'm like, have these guys heard these songs before, or am I just playing my own music? So I was like, nah, I don't think anybody has time to be listening to new music every day, especially with what's going on now. And you won't catch the new music until you hear it. And if you don't hear it, you're never gonna hear it. There's some songs some artists have dropped. You've never heard them before, like mine. So, you need to be in line with what is going on culturally, sonically, keep up with the new albums that drop, stay in line with the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. Shout out to every other blog that is doing the right thing to give information to people that need it, because we need legit information. We need authentic information. We need information that has a source. We need a tagline. We need something that is concrete, So I'm just giving you guys details in between to give you guys insight about what's going to be coming your way from April to May to June to July and for the rest of the year. It's amazing. I'm excited. There's so much that's going to be developed. I'm trying to be in this new space. It's not easy. When people say new space, I mean literally, physically, spiritually, mentally. I'm in a new space right now. I don't want to give too much information because they'll be like, what? Nah. There's so much happening. There's so much I want to give you guys. I'm throwing little nuggets here and there so that you guys keep in touch. You can fast forward, rewind, but I'm going to get to the Play Friday. But before I do, I'm going to let you guys know that I have a few drum covers coming your way. So keep it locked, keep it steady. Just be prepared for a lot of communication that's going to be coming through your earphones or speakers. And instead of me talking a lot about the bad stuff and what's happening, I don't want to add myself to that list because it's not healthy. I mean, why do you want to keep bringing negative energy around when you can keep talking about positive music like the one I'm about to bring your way right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha! Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Flav Beats. At Instagram, at TikTok, at Twitter, at Facebook, at anywhere online, especially at Google or YouTube. You can type in FLAEV, that's Flav, and then BEATZ, that's Beats. So that's Flav Beats. Real name is Favor. So I'm welcoming each and every one of you to Play Friday. Right now, I'm gonna go straight into it. So before I get into today's list, I'm gonna give you guys the list for last 2 weeks because I missed the week in between. So if you go to your Apple Music and you type in Play Friday, and very soon I'm gonna have probably a playlist that I can put for YouTube so you guys can enjoy those playlists, and then subscribe to those channels. So at number 10, 2 weeks ago, we had his name is E with a exclamation point. I'm sorry, L, E-L. And he dropped an EP. It's called Songs for the Girls 3. The name of the song is Famam. So that's F-A-M-A-M. I like that song. It's very interactive. I like how I like how he talks about stuff. You know, he has that blend of emotion with his music. He's new, I believe so, because I've never heard his music before. But when I heard it, I was like, I like it. I see where it's going. It kind of was like 50-50 for me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And then let's see what happens in the course of the route in his journey. And then eventually we're going to figure out if he's going to make it or not, because some artists do, some artists don't. And it's not about, oh, the song is dope or the song is trash. It's about how well you can maintain that song and diversify it 100 times over and still maintain ownership, because people don't know how to retain that. And that's where copyright comes in. That's where production and performing rights and legal binders and all this stuff. And I don't want to go into that today, but yeah, someone like L is doing an amazing job. Listen to his music, Famam. At number 9, we had, if I say this name wrong, forgive me, but I love her music. Her name is Snow Allegra, and she dropped this album called Those Feelings Again. And I just love how it has that emotion in it. And then if you look at the way she actually typed the album on her catalog, it really makes a lot of sense, because the way you type stuff and the way you write stuff with calligraphy and emotion, it sends a message. Because if somebody writes an exclamation point and somebody else writes a question mark, you know what that means. So if someone puts in punctuations like this, then those feelings again, it has a lot to do with the music. And I love how literal, and she paints her music in a form that you can actually relate to. And she has a style. She has a very good style, so I'm excited for her. The song is called I Want You Around. After that was Kehlani. Of course, you know Kehlani is one of my favorites. She's an amazing songwriter. I've been listening to Kehlani since 2013. Yeah, I remember those days she was doing My Way, and she was doing all those amazing You Should Be Here. It was really, really cute. You know, I could tell that she had this source, and I definitely loved her producer. Her producer was, my God. I'm sure they're still together, like, making music, and I'm excited for the both of them, because you need to have a Drake 40 kind of feel. You need to have like a Jay-Z kind of feel with the Young Guru kind of swag. You need to have that, you know, Timberland. You know, you need to have a combination. Nobody does it by themselves. So when you find the right Kendrick and the right Ali, you find the right, you know, Drake and 40, bro, you're going 40,000 miles north. Like, you're going up in the clouds. So you got to keep yourself going. You know, this is raw. Like, if I make a mistake and I fumble on my words, okay, we all do. So let's keep it going. So number 8 was Kehlani, Toxic. After that, I put it at Lady Gaga with Stupid Love. It was really, really interesting with Stupid Love. It was like a very, I don't even know how to express it, but I would say I've been a fan of Lady Gaga ever since, I think, 2005, but I don't know. I just don't know. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But Stupid Love by Lady Gaga was a single that she dropped. It's a pop single, and it's doing well on the charts. Congratulations to her. Major respect to her. I definitely give her the respect she deserves, because she's an amazing artist. But you know, everyone has an acquired taste. So I put up a poll on my Instagram story every day, and if I say every day, it looks like I do it all the time, but I would say every time I do Play Friday, like today, I'm gonna go on my story and I'm gonna have you guys vote and see which is the best song, because I want you guys to tell me what song is number 1 today. There's a lot to go through, and if you stay tuned, you're gonna keep getting all these nuggets and little highlights here and there about what I'm doing with my quarantine time, if that makes sense. So after Kehlani was Lady Gaga. After Lady Gaga was Rema. If you remember, I talked about Rema some time ago, and I was telling you guys that Rema is an amazing artist. He's young, but he's very smart. That guy, I would love to meet him one day. he's amazing at what he does. So I give it up to him. I give it up to Rema. Check out his song called Beamer. Bad Boys. It's with Russian, and Russian killed it. Shout out to Russian and Rema. After that was Rich the Kid. Every March, I'm always excited for a Rich the Kid album. Last year when he dropped The World Is Yours Too, I was like, that was what I was bumping all March. And I remember I was moving into Atlanta and I was having a great time, and I was like, damn, I gotta move, I gotta do all this stuff. But Rich the Kid kept me going. I was like, yo, this is amazing, and I want to keep bumping his music. And then all of a sudden, boom, he drops another one. He drops Boss Man. So in that position, we have Rich the Kid, Sick, featuring The Baby. So check out that single off the album. It's amazing. It's just a crazy track. It's called Sick, featuring The Baby. And then after that was Janaiko, Happiness Over Everything. And then if in brackets, it said HOE, which means ho, featuring Future, featuring Future and Miguel or Miguel. So, I speak a little Spanish a little bit. I'm learning. I used to have a Venezuelan roommate, and he's an amazing guy, and shout out to him. He's an amazing sound engineer too. soundofchino@gmail.com. Reach out to him if you ever want to tap into his skills. He has a lot of knowledge, and I'm excited to just give you guys nuggets like this. Just boom, here you go, boom, here you go. So definitely check out that song by Janaiko. She dropped the album called Chilombo, and that's a dope album. Anytime anybody drops an album, this is me. Anytime anyone drops an album, whoever it is, I will play it from top to bottom, and I'll probably play back, and then I'll be like, what do I feel? And then I'll keep playing it for like a month, and then I'll figure out which songs were hits, which ones weren't, and what I feel about the album. Not everybody does that, but I just do that for my own musical therapy, and that helps me because when I do my albums, when I do my music, it helps me know how albums supposed to flow. Not everybody has an album, and that's facts. So after that was Lil Yachty and The Baby in Oprah's Bank Account featuring Drake. That was another jam. You guys should check that out. That was like a yeah, check that out. That's a classic. I love how they went on TikTok and they were dancing, and I was like, oh my baby. It's really nice. It's really catchy. So check that out. After that was Jay Electronica. That guy, Jay Electronica, he's a beast. Like his flow and the words he says, yo, Jay Electronica just kills me with his words. Like, it's really, really deep information that he gives you on a silver platter. Like, it's so easily heard, but at the same time, it's so easily felt. And that's what I love about Jay Electronica. Every time, I remember when Control came out, it was Big Sean, Kendrick, and Jay Electronica. Everyone was like, I don't know who that is, but he's still relevant. That guy's in Rock Nation. He's doing what he's doing because he has a skill. He has an untapped talent that is highly resourceful and beneficial to his life. And that's what God blessed him with. So he did a track with Travis and of course with Jay-Z, The Blinding. That's a dope. With Jay-Z's verse on The Blinding, I played that thing like 3 times before I skipped over to the next half of the song. It was just, yo, just go check it out. That track is dope. It's called The Blinding. And in number 1 was Lil Uzi Vert, Bean, Kobe. Rest in peace to Kobe. And I've always wanted to actually bring this up, but I just didn't know how. I just didn't want to go crazy on it. But Kobe was a great legend, is a great legend, has always been the talk of the town, and I'm so blessed and highly favored to be able to have known somebody like him in our era. Like, someone would be like, yeah, yeah, this guy, he did this, this is what he accomplished, and you can do it too. So I'm just honored and blessed to be in a position where I can be able to create and grow and expatiate on things that I want to do for people and just bring that to life. Speaking of all this happening right now with Kobe, the song being #1 last 2 weeks, and then I'm bringing it up right now. Today, March 27th, would have been the Play Fashion show, but because of this coronavirus, things just got shifted. So right now we have a new date. Go check out the date on Eventbrite. Just type in Play Fashion show and you will see it. And we're trying to do so much, and even in that fashion show we're gonna have a special edition that we're gonna bring out some colors that's gonna bring out the elements that Kobe had, the purple, the yellow. Like, we're gonna bring that out in just honor of him. Like, it's I'm thinking so big with Play and with the fashion show. So it's just God's timing, and I'm not in any hurry. I repeat, I'm not in any hurry to do anything sporadically crazy. Like, I'm ready to actually go back into this thing full on, and may God help me, because now I'm restructuring. Now I'm like, okay, this worked this year, this didn't work. How can I make this work? So there's so much that's going to be put into practice. And very soon, when it all stabilizes and matures, I'll come back to you guys again and tell you the way I'm telling you this now, like you didn't know it. So, shout out to Ayo the God. He's been on this. I know you guys are so used to this beat. Right now, you're like, I keep hearing this track. I keep hearing this track. This is Ayo the God. I met this guy. He's like, what, 6'7"? I might be wrong. He's probably taller than that, but he's an amazing friend of mine. Shout out to Houston. We've met, we've talked a lot about stuff in the past, and he's doing an amazing job with his music. So this is his track, and definitely you're gonna hear a track from me with this beat, because this beat can't be wasted. So just wait, just enjoy this, because you've been hearing for a long time, but I'm coming out with a banger. So yeah, shout out to Ayo the God once again. So I'm gonna go right into this week's segment, and if you guys follow me today, you guys will know that there's so much excitement in my voice, despite the fact that so much is going on. I'm so grateful for life. I'm so grateful for health. And I'm so thankful for God's mercies, because it's not easy to be in a situation like this, and there are people that you can't turn to, but there's God you have to turn to first before anybody else can turn to you. So you have to always keep in mind that your spirit man has to be very sane, humble, committed, and focused. So I was like, how am I going to do this, and how am I going to bring this up today? But I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring Play Friday in a different dimension, and I'm going to do it consecutively. So help me God, because you guys, it's not easy to bring out content like this on a consistent basis. So very soon, it's going to get so diversified that it's going to be so amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait. I just don't want to talk about it right now, but let's go into Play Friday for today. Who's excited with me? Hey. Okay. Finally, we're here. In number 10 position, it's Jeezy. Jeezy dropped a track called Poppin' in the album 2020 Pyrex Vision. Go check it out. Number 9, Tory Lanez, Do the Most. Speaking of doing the most, Tory Lanez has been crazy. I was just watching the live sessions he did. I've been watching it all week, but today I was like, let me just see all those lives Tory has been going through and calling people out and just going crazy. The way he shuts down on some girls that be acting crazy, I'm just like, damn, Tory. Tory should have his own show. He's amazing. I love his enthusiastic feeling about everything. I love his art. I love his style. When he came out with Say It, Tory and Bryson came up at the same time. And I remember everyone was like, oh, Bryson Tiller's better than Tory. Oh, Bryson Tiller's better than Tory. And I was like, no, they're both equally dope. The only difference is Bryson has a futuristic flow and Tory has a consistent flow. What do I mean? You can still listen to Bryson Tiller's Trap Soul today. Tory Lanez, he's consistent. He has relevance. He can kick it with you. He can be on your toes. He's always in your face. That's why he stays relevant. So they both have style. Bryson can come today and just drop a track with Rihanna, and that's a banger. You know, tomorrow Tory can come and drop a single, and that's a hit song for the summer. So you can't be like, oh, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy. Everybody has their own skill, and they're all doing it well. So shout out to Tory. He just did a track. It's called Do the Most. Check it out. That's your number 9. So in number 8, we have Don Toliver in the album called Heaven or Hell. I'll repeat. Don Toliver, shout out to Houston, is in the number 8 position called Cardigan. And the album is called Heaven or Hell. So check that out. That track is dope. And then I recently listened to his song called After Party. I was actually sleeping on that track. So I played it again and I was like, oh, this reminds me of Travis Scott's Bystanders. Like, that's a vibe. Like, go check out that track. It's dope. Don Toliver, Khaled. I was about to say Khaled. I don't know why I'm saying Khaled. He's been on my mind. I think it's because I said Wild Thoughts, but I digress. Go check out Don Toliver's track called Cardigan. And then after that, in the number 7 position, we have YBN Namir. Did I say it right? Yeah, YBN Namir. And the track is called Two Seater featuring G-Eazy and Offset. That's a banger. Go check that out. So we have Jeezy number 10, we have Tory in number 9, we have Don in number 8, we have YBN in number 7. In number 6, we have the beautiful Ari Lennox with Doja Cat in the remix for BMO. In number 5, we have Joyner Lucas, The War featuring Young Thug. In number 4, hold on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, I was right. I don't know, I'm tripping today. But number 6 is Ari Lennox. Number 5 is The War with Joyner Lucas. Number 3. Woo. Hold on. That just reminded me of Passion Fruit. So I'm running it one more time so that you guys can actually get this correctly, because before I say who number 1 is, I'm stalling a little bit on purpose because I want to actually like see who's gonna get that number 1 position, and I'm gonna bring the winner out and I'm gonna announce the winner in the next episode, because I'm gonna be doing 2 episodes today, so it's gonna be exciting. This is exciting news. This is exciting times. I'm really out here trying to give you guys a good Play Friday. And why I'm talking about all this stuff in between time on Play Friday is not because I just want to talk about the tracks and who's number 1 and who's number 9. I'm really giving you guys information and giving you a personality that will show you that there's more to a person than what you see on social media. So, Jeezy was in number 10, Tory Lanez is number 9, Don Toliver is number 8, YBN is number 7, Ari Lennox is number 6, Joyner Lucas is number 5 with The War. Number 4 in position is Nav and Gunna. Nav and Gunna did a track called Turks. You should check it out. It's featuring Travis Scott again, Travis Scott again. Yeah, so in number 4 is Nav and Gunna. It's called Turks. Check it out. And number 3, Party just dropped. Party just dropped an album called Party Mobile, and it's a banger. I've already heard it from top to bottom, and it's fresh. So check it out. It's called PGT. That's your number 3 today. In number 2, I've also heard this album already back to back by The Weeknd. It's called Snow Child. Go check it out. In number one. When I heard this track, it still hasn't sat on me yet, but I'm like, I know this track is gonna be a jam in the summer. It's gonna be a big jam in the summer, because in the past, when Rihanna did Work, the cat is already out of the bag, but I don't know if you know the song I'm talking about. But when Rihanna did Work in 2016, Party Next Door wrote the lyrics, or pretty much figured out the melody structure for Rihanna's song. And I remember I heard Party's version. I can't remember where on the internet, but I heard it and I was like, yo, this thing is dope. So when Rihanna performed it, I was like, it's a jam. So it kind of gave me the same feeling. So Party Next Door and Rihanna dropped a song called Believe It. And everybody has been waiting for Rihanna to drop. And I'm like, yo, when Rihanna drops, it's going to be big. So I feel like she's going to drop an album this year. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. But the song Believe It by Party Next Door and Rihanna in the album Party Mobile is out. The Weeknd's album is called After Hours, in case you didn't know. So check all that out. There's a lot of new music your way. That's about 20 songs for you guys to quarantine this weekend. So, by the way, before I go to my Instagram story and check out the stuff that's going to be happening today. Today we're going to have a lot of polls. I'll give you guys the tracks and we'll see who the winner is. The winner is going to get a Chick-fil-A treat. You know, I always kept saying I'm going to say stuff in between. This is what's going on, and it's real life. So in the 31st minute, you heard it first from Flav. So the number 1 position, who gets it right, the first person to get that right on the story wins. That it's just that simple. I'm not gonna complicate it for anybody or myself especially. So yeah, let's see what we do, and let's see if you heard this podcast. You know, you can rewind to check out the list, but yeah, the cat's already out the bag, and somebody's gonna secure that bag of waffle fries today. So yeah, go check it out, and I'm excited to give you guys new information about what is going on. Expect a lot of new episodes coming next week. I'm gonna give you guys some master classes about music, artist management, branding, music like this on Play Friday. So I'm gonna come up with like a schedule, and then make sure that it's very, very radio friendly. And then I'll also invite other people too to this podcast, because I've been doing this for a while and I'm really trying to get the hang of it. It's not easy, but the way I'm doing it now, it's getting closer to a really good space. So first and foremost, check out sontronics.com, and I'm gonna give you guys more information about how you can get microphones like what I'm using right now to talk to you for a very good price, and also give you guys some really nice deals, some benefits. You know, things are in the works. It's under construction. I'm excited to show you guys what's gonna happen. So, you know, stay tuned, be alarmed, be very, very in tune with what's going on, and we're gonna keep in touch. So I'm not gonna bore you too much more with other information, because you already know all the tracks. I want you guys to go and listen to all those songs, check it out. I'm gonna make a YouTube playlist. I'm gonna dedicate time for you guys, so that this can happen almost every week, you know, and then I can schedule them ahead of time for you guys, so that you guys can have a good sound of music. Because sometimes I think about it a lot, and I'm like, I'm an artist. I do a lot of things. People say you do a lot, Favor. And yes, I do a lot of things, but I'm getting to this point where doing a lot is helping me figure out more of what I want and need. so that every other thing is supplementary. So I want to give you guys good music because right now people are on lockdown. There's so much going on. You know, I'm praying that everybody gets back on their feet. In Jesus' name, amen. And I just want everybody to know before I go that you're not alone in this. We're all going through a hard time. It's a lot to take in, but this is just because God is in charge and he knows that he's in control. I'll say this once. I think I watched my dad's Instagram TV, and he was also talking about how what is going on right now in the world is like a dress rehearsal because rapture is coming. God is coming back. Jesus is coming to take his people home. So it's going to get to a point like this that's going to get so bad where one plague, the way it's hit the world like this, you just got to be ready. You know, Jesus is coming back very soon. So you just have to do the most you can right now and live a good life, you know, live a healthy life. Literally wash your hands. It's so simple. But you see how bad it's gotten? Because one person didn't do the right thing and now the whole world has to pay for it. So we're all human. It's a ripple effect. It's a domino effect. There are more things that are happening that are way worse. But it's like when you see these things happen, you have to humble yourself and realize that the world is not yours. You have to build yourself an empire. Put God first, family next, and everything else will follow. Period. So you guys stay safe. Enjoy the Chick-fil-A. Watch out for more updates about next week. There's another podcast episode coming after this later on. This is already going to be dropping very soon, or it has dropped by the time you're hearing this. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys some tips, some tricks, some nuggets, some words of advice, some master classes, and very soon you're gonna be seeing me live because I'm gonna do like actual videos. So it's exciting. So you guys watch out for that. I'm gonna do a lot of drum covers. I'm gonna do a lot of good stuff. I can't wait. It's gonna be like a movie. But before I go too far, I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. There's new music dropping. Etchy Part 2 is gonna be the first single or the next single dropping after Rocket. So I'm just letting you guys know now so that you guys, you know, enjoy yourselves with the tune that I'm about to give you. And there'll be more surprises as we go along. And you never know, it might be the whole project. It might just be that song. It might be two. You never know. But I'm just saying. Shout out to everybody that is part of this amazing journey. And I'll give you guys another update because I keep saying I'm about to go, but I'm like, damn, I've been so far and away from you guys that I have so much to give you. Like, it's almost 40 minutes in and I still don't have enough time to tell you everything. But for the fashion show that was supposed to be today, it has been postponed to a later date. Like I said earlier, check Eventbrite to find out new dates and times and all that good stuff on the Play Fashion show. So we have an MC. His name is Juwan. And Juwan whooped my ass yesterday. Juwan whooped my ass yesterday. We played on FIFA 20 and we played 3 games. So we drew 3-3 the first time. The second time, I think it was 4-2. And I think the third time, it was just a terrible 9-2 defeat. Like, he beat me 9 goals, and I was like, one of them was a penalty. The others, I was just not focusing. I was over it. I was like, I want to stop. He's like, nope, we got to finish this game. And I was like, damn. I was off it. I was like, you know what, it's cool. So we posted it. And the craziest part is that when he posted it, he put my song and it was like, oh, Unstoppable. So I was just like, oh man, this is crazy. Life is so funny. But that's my homie. He's an MC. He's a great guy. He's a great lawyer. He's a great friend. You know, he's a brother. Like, God bless you, bro. So there's mad love for him. And he's going to be the MC for this show. So watch out for the fashion show. And you're going to see him in person, live and direct. You might end up playing with him on FIFA 20 at the fashion show because there's going to be a lot of interactive sessions coming your way. So, that's what I was going to say last. Honestly, yeah, that's what I was going to say last. For real, like, on God. So, you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be nice. Wash your hands. Don't take all the toilet paper. And most importantly, pray. So everybody be blessed. And take care of yourselves. Bye for now.